Okay. That'll probably work. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. I think we're good now. Have just a... Okay, looks like we're good now. Good now. Hello. Hey, how's it going? All right. Was I just talking to the internet and like to the camera and nobody was there? I think that's probably what was happening. I was just talking over and I was like, hey, we're going to do all these amazing things and all this stuff. And I was like, hello, how's it going? No one, you couldn't see it because it wasn't, it didn't connect. Well, congrats. Hey, Jinlu. Yay, it's not broken anymore. All right, we fixed it. I don't know what it was. There was some glitchy stuff that happened there. Just a smidgen of a glitch. Good news is it's all working now. We're all working now. Works now. Thank you. All right, we're going to do this amazing stuff. Except just me. All right, yep, it's all going to happen. I'm really excited about this. I really want to fix this. I was asking your opinions and nothing was showing up. like this function right here, I want it to be named something different. I want to name this function something different because it doesn't make sense. Relative fix, relative URL, and relative URL something. Relative URL to absolute URL. All right, perfect. All right, that's very verbose. It's a very wordy function. It just means it. Memes are dropped. They are. RUX, thank you. We'll have a good end of stream memes again. Good end of stream memes again. Good to have you guys here. We're gonna continue on our web crawler. We didn't finish it. We didn't finish it yesterday. We barely made a dent on it yesterday. Let's see if we can really dent it up though. I think we can really dent it up. 1 second. I want to click a few buttons really quick. Let's see here. 1 second. Oh, I have to do a few things. There's a couple of like tasks that I need to take care of really quick. One task is my timer's going off and I have to go click that button really quick. Let me see here. Okay, I think, you know what? I think, all right, so that task looks clean. All right, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, now I just have to go get the timer real quick. 1 second, BRB everyone, and then we'll get this thing going. We'll get going. Hey, Monkey D. Luffy, good to see you. Welcome on in. You don't think I posted an update on the song you started making? Should I put that in? Yes, you should. You should put that. Share it away. I'll be right back. BRB. Hey, Torva, good to see you. Hello, BRB. All right. Here we go. There are so many negative persons that gives you negative thinking. So, bro, ignore these. Do not take it serious. Hey, all right. We'll ignore them. Good advice. Good advice. What's the dude coding? Hey, how's it going there? We are coding a web scraper. It was a common request. After many streams, they're like, hey, we need to do a web scraper. I'm like, we'll do it later. We're actually doing it now. So we got most of a web scraper going. That's what we're building, and we're making it better now. We're making it better. Hey, Thea, good to see you. Hello, Steven. Hi. I think he left to get milk. I did. I just for a second. I'd fix turn off the oven. The oven has an auto turn off, though I had to, take the stuff out of the oven or else it keeps cooking. Hey, Common, good to see you. Vinu, welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're going to do some web scraping. All right, so relative URL to absolute URL. So we also have print root URL. And I want to validate that that's happening. How's it going there? Sadula, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're actually coding here. This is a coding. What are we cooking? Oh, what's cooking? Vegetables. What else? What else could it be? It's vegetables. Are you using language Python? This is Python. You're a good question. How's it going, Ali? Fally, how's it going there? Sent the update in general chat. Did you? Okay, well, let's check it out. Oh, it's Python. Yeah, you're right. It's Python. We got some Python. Selenium is your newest session. Hey, Lime Saint. That's a pretty good tool you got there, Selenium. Yeah, I just saw it. Nice. Good. All right, let's see. So you said over here, did you say in general chat? Okay. Update the song I was making, actually drum bass. All right, I'm going to check it out. Let's check it out real quick. All right, so let's pause regular music. Hey, there we go. It's got a nice beat. I like it. It's upbeat. That feels like what I feel like. Oh, that's what I feel like. This song is like a representation of what I feel like. It's got my emotions baked into it. I'm also coding right now, just learning some RAG. Ooh, retrieval augmented generation. There you go. Are you doing any sort of vector searching? Are you doing full text search? Keyword search? Reverse keyword search? What are you doing there, Chaitanya? Chaitanya, what are you doing? All right. So let's see here. Let me get this. All right. So this, I want to print that out. I want to see if that's working. So let's see. All right. Going here. Root URL, no pages. All right. Root URL starting at. Okay. See URLs, fix URLs. So how about what if we just did this? Was that it? Wait, did it end already? Oh, it did. Hey, that was great. It was vector search. Nice, Chaitanya. That sounds awesome. Hey, Monkey D. Luffy. Hey, I wonder how to send OTP via email. Oh, one-time PIN. Is that what that is? One-time PIN? Confirmation link in your Python web app. Yeah, you need a sort of a vendor that can send IMAP or SMTP to whoever's web server is. You do a DNS lookup of the domain, then you send SMTP, secure SMTP. I forgot what the port is, like 563 or something, or 564. And then you send base64 encoded text is what you do pretty much. I think it's the most part. Email is really simple. That's the part I recorded on the video. Yeah, nice. It was great, Jinlu. I did start on a small other thing. It's still very early stages. All right, sounds good. All right, comment. All right, goal during stream is to make song cover. Oh, nice. Hey, that sounds great. What's the latest project you making? Chaitanya, for me, at least right now, what we're doing is we are doing the web scraper. Well, web scraper. And what the thing is, it was working earlier. And so obviously we did something. We did something that caused it to not work, because it should have been, it said no pages, root URL starting at. So we got a root URL. And then it says no pages. So let's see here. No pages if URLs is empty. Relative URL fix. Let's comment that out for a second. All right, let's see if we can run this here. So it should be crawling right now. So we did something. Let's see, what did we do? Let's do a whole bunch of undos really quick, just so I can see what we did. We did do the global. So this might be part of the problem here. Root, no, that seems like that should be fine though. It seemed totally fine. Okay, here, let's put everything back. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Welcome on in, you guys. Never touches codes, working otherwise. We'll get to the... I know exactly, Chaitanya. We touched the code. You touched it and it broke. How's it going there, Peace? Good to see you. Peace 47474. Is it breaking process? I think, right? It's something. Yeah. It's the errors that you see are just my care. It's just that it should be printing. So it's got the root URL. The root URL is right there. So we got to figure this out. Figure out what the deal is here. All right. So it's not even printing it. So it's saying that there's no URLs, but URLs should be full. There should be plenty of URLs because we put the root URL right here. It's right here. And it says we're putting the root URL. So urls.put, because this is the, let's see, the queue. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Hi, Stephen, web scraping, Selenium. Oh, yep. That's what we're doing. We're doing web scraping. We did it all from scratch, by hand, for the most part, right? We're using request library. We're using the async IO library for threading instead of the regular threading library. Seems to be working fine. Although right now it's not. It's not. We'll figure it out, though. We will. We'll figure it out. We'll see what the deal is. You know what? I think I figured out what the problem was. It was just me renaming the function. That's what the problem was. The function didn't exist. And for whatever reason, when an exception was thrown in this thread, it didn't tell us what was going on. It didn't even tell us. So we will figure this out here. All right. Relative user. All right. Perfect. So let's see. Is it going to work now? Hey, yep, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Good. All right. Good. We fixed it. All right. Great. So URL equals. Nice. We could also just wrap this so we don't have to, mutate. We could just do that. I think that's, It's not obvious what's going on, and it's a little extra, but it's fine. Which platform are you using to code right now? Like some new one, right? Well, platform, at least you could say. So here is my operating system right here. Darwin, obviously Mac. All right, Vim. Yep, Torva's got it right there. Vim, the text editor. You got it. Vim. So that's what we're using. Vim and Tmux. We're doing Vim and Tmux. All right. So let's see here. All right, let me see here. Looking. All right, things are good. Thank you for joining on. Good to have you guys here. Happy Tuesday for those understood. Nice. For those who don't know me, who are just here now, I'm glad you guys are here. My name's Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub. We've got over 1 billion devices on my network. 1 billion devices that are doing communication things. What are you coding? We are coding a web scraper because you guys asked for one. You said, hey, we should build a web scraper. And so I said, okay, we'll build one from scratch. And that's what we did. We did that on Friday. We did a little bit of it yesterday. Today, we're going to see if we can make it. We're going to see if we can get all these to-do items done here. See here on the screen, all these to-do items right here. That's what we're coding. That's the plan for today. Okay, so we fixed that part. How can I raise my credit score to 800? Jackson Trump? I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a good question. I think you just have to, it takes time, right? Doesn't it take years? You have to have credit that you maintain over many years, and that raises the score. Isn't that how that works? I think so. What's a web scraper do? So you've heard of web crawlers before, like Google, they index pages, right? Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. They index pages in order to serve them in their search engine. They copy and download all your data, and then they use it to monetize, but also they're sending you traffic. So isn't it kind of a win-win scenario? I think. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Hey, let's do YouTube. I just joined your stream. All right. Which module do you recommend for web scraping? So you know what? There are a lot of pre-built modules. Wasn't there like Firecrawl or something like that? That's really good. The Firecrawl. I think that's a really good one, right? So Python web crawler, Firecrawl, I think something like that. Firecrawl with crawl, AW. There we go. See if we get there. Beautiful soup. Oh, was another one. Another beautiful soup. Yeah, that makes sense. We're just building it from scratch, though. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, guys. It's good to have you here. Since what age you started developing? 11. Garcia Almera, 11 years old. Bro, I sent you a direct message. Please check it out after stream. All right, RUX1000 will do. Hey, how's it going there? Sir Cats, good to see it. Super Python, Mr. Super Python. Yeah, that's what we're doing. A lot of Python. Thank you for the hearts reaction, guys. How do you pass CAPTCHA on some web pages? Well, what you do is you pass it as a human, copy the cookie, and then put it in the cookie header. Cookie, right? Right here. How do you bypass web detectors and bot detectors? You grab the cookie, you paste it into the header, and then you just use that going forward, and you're good to go. You only have to do it once or twice. Just make sure not to crawl too quickly. Otherwise, it's going to catch you. It'll catch you. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. Hey, Neva, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Written a few scrapers to get training data for stock predictions. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't know. Hey, no worries. Hey, have worked with beautiful soup only. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, thanks. Yeah. Happy to help. All right. So let's see here. So do we have the print? Hold on one second. I want to print the relative URL. This is what I want to do real quick. Where is that at here? Print. All right. I want to make sure that that's actually happening. Is it? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So we have the relative URL. Perfect. So now we need to confirm that when the URL is put into this function, it will always include the root. It always includes the root. That's what we got to do. Time.sleep. Yeah, it's just to wait for a smidge. It doesn't do it always. It usually doesn't hit. Hey, Savon, good to see you. Welcome on in. We're continuing our web scraper. What about the following scenarios? What scenarios? What is this? Hey, yes, good to see you. We're building a web scraper, or web crawler, really. And it will recursively crawl. Well, essentially, it downloads a page, finds all the anchor tags, puts them into a queue, downloads those, then it scrapes those pages for anchor tags, puts them into the queue, and it just keeps going and going and going. It keeps going. How's it going there? Good to see you guys. Happy to have you here. So much fun. All right. So let's see. Funny Bam 3 is called. So for never. Good to know. Good to know. You have a C++ question? Fast and build a large language model, C++. If you want to, Sir Cats. If you want to, you can. You can. You absolutely can. All right. There's a lot of chats, you guys. A lot of chats. Okay. So, Johnny, I saw your message earlier. Like, there are some hidden URLs, which is not seen accessible by human. Yep. We can visit it, which confirms that the request is being made by a bot. And they do something like honey trap wasting. You got it, John. That's a really good point. This is not taking into consideration for that. You bring up a really good point. However, if you have a website and you've got content on the internet, you kind of do want it to be scraped. Otherwise, you're going to go hidden and invisible to third-party vendors. Why make it hard for bots to scrape? I think you should open up your entire website. Hey, bro, what's been up? I see a lot of code. Yep, you got it. Code with DOS. Good to see you. Good to have you guys here. Thank you for all the hearts reactions. How you got your first job as a self-taught developer? I was in college. I applied to a lot of jobs, and check this out. You can't do this anymore, although I was able to at my time. I got a job as a software developer, intern, kind of an intern, but mostly it was a real software job. Like it was not an internship. It was like I was really writing code. I did it for free though, so that's the part about it. Like I actually wrote code for free, and so technically from that perspective, it was an internship. And that was my foot in the door. But it was a full-on job. It was a full-on job. You can't pretend it wasn't. You cannot pretend that it wasn't. How's it going there, Abdullah? How's it going, Abdul? Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're doing a web scraper today. So my first job was writing Perl for e-commerce. It was writing Perl mail order management. Mail order management. So essentially package delivery, manifests, tracking, database activities, and I wrote special software to operate it, which was great because it was free and they didn't have to license any software, so the business made out great. I got experience. I got experience. I thought it was worth it. That was my first job. Many years ago now. Honestly, it'd be easier to websites to give you a SQL service you can hit instead of needing to crawl them. Never. That's actually a really smart idea. That would be great. Do you make videos on web security? Sure, we can do a few web securities if you want. We haven't done very many so far, but we've done a few conversations. We've done a few. Bro, how many languages do you write? No? All right, so let's see here. Read me. I got my list. That's a common question. It's right here. We got Python, Rust, JavaScript, TypeScript, C, C++, C#, Ruby, Rust, of course. Well, Rust again. I can't double. I'm gonna leave it there. I listed Rust twice. That's how much I like Rust. So these are my favorite up here at the top, at the very top. These are my favorite. And then PHP, Python, I listed it again because I like it. Scala, Clojure, Erlang, Kotlin. And there's a few I'm missing though. These are just experiences I've had over the years. That's how many languages. Every time you watch your slide stream, you get so excited to hack into NASA. Well, NASA is mostly open source, so there's not really much to hack there. Bro, you have 1 year, 1 month experience, internship, still not getting permanent job. Also, you have seen... Oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, you deleted it. You deleted it, but I still can see it. Also seen my quality projects in my portfolio. You've seen it, bro, which are proof. They're proof of my skills. Yeah, you know, right? He Vladidly hates Java. Oh, yes. Java is not on this list. Although, as you can see here, I know Java. It's not going on the list. It's not going on. I don't have to program Java anymore. I'm not gonna. Merman, thank you for the comment. I know what you're talking about. It's been mentioned before. You started doing odd jobs for free. Nice. Ooh, for Intel. In your 3 year, didn't think you had ever got money for coding yet. That's, you know what, Neva, you and I, we did the similar things. We did the similar things. If I miss your chat message, just let me know. They're scrolling by pretty quickly there. Scala and Clojure, except that I have all the languages in your list. All right, well, don't worry. These languages right here, the Scala and Clojure, there, you don't need to know those. You don't need to worry about those. Don't worry about those. They're not a problem. Not a problem. It's a common German saying, by the way. Jinlu, what'd you say? Blind fish. It literally is blind fish. That's on the list. Oh, is that what that means? Oh, I had no idea. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. It's great to have you here. So happy. They're then utilizing the proxies. John 12, yes. Okay. Yep, you got it, John. You're bringing up really good points. So we're not trying to build like a mission grade, like full-on critical web crawler. There's code out there that already exists. We're just showing you the process of what that looks like. That's what we're doing here. We're showing you the process. Java is such an influential language. Hard to not talk about it. I know, Neva. You bring up a really good point, Neva. You can't. It's hard to escape. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't want to, though. I don't wanna. How can you remember the syntax of all that? Garcia? Check this out. It's really neat. Are you ready? Are you ready, Garcia? Every programming languages has the similar design patterns. They've got list comprehension, flow control, arrays, loops, if statements, switches or match statements, variable definitions, classical object-oriented structures. They've got algorithms, built-in modules, built-in libraries. They've got built-in data structures, and they're all there, and they're all the same. They're all the same. It's different syntax. It's just different syntax. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for those floaty heart icons there. Bro, can we work on scrape and nmap libraries? Ooh, you know about nmap. You want to do some port scanning? Is that what you're doing? Doing a little bit of port scan in there? All right, so I need to see if URL, let's see, no, if root URL in, let's see, how about this? We got to say not, if not in, okay, URL. Then we got to do something. We need to append the URL, the root URL here. We got to do that. We got to do that. Although I need to think about that for a moment because it's not always going to work. Because if we're in a lower directory and there's a relative URL, there's a problem, isn't there? Hey, Sprouty, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, no, we also got Hunted Kid. Oh, that's you. All right, be careful. You're hunted. Thank you for joining in. We're doing some actual software engineering here, you guys. You need to correct the profile. Oh, wait. What's the profile say? What's the profile? Every language is either basically C. Yeah, you got it. C++, Lisp, Haskell, or a combo of 1 to 4. I bet Neva said that. Yeah, you did, Neva. I knew it. You knew you'd say that. Dude, you look like a human version of a fortune cookie. Okay. Why? What? You're the first person to ever say. You Beanstalk days? Oh, the good old Beanstalk days. Yep. Me and Android literally can't escape Java. If you're on Android, yep. You got it. You got it. Fortune cookie. What are you talking about? You're liking my content? Yes, thank you. Thank you for liking. Appreciate it, yes. Then, bro, why am I not getting a job? You have seen how much I can capable of. Well, you know what? I don't know. You have to keep trying. It's a numbers game. So I got like 99% of all job applications, even back when I was doing it, were still rejections. So you have to, it's a numbers game. Eventually you'll get in. You just have to keep trying or pivot to a slightly adjacent industry or an entry level position that is right as an early stepping stone into getting the role that you want. So you got to expand. You got to expand. It's good to have you guys here, student. Am I late? No, you're on time. You're on time. We've only been live for about 20 minutes. Have you tried vibe coding? Yes, Garcia. I vibe code every day. I vibe code every single day. So let's see. Root. So let's see. URL equals. We'll do an F string. I like these guys. See root URL. And the only thing is though, if we say URL, we're gonna mess this up. So this won't fully work. All right, let's see here. You guys. Hey, Stan AI, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're doing some web scraping here. It's good to have you guys here. See if I get all to your, learn rejection. That's a good one. Yep. Learn to love rejection. See, the idea is failure is a very powerful human capability. The ability to recognize failure is your secret weapon. It allows you to recognize that there's something wrong and then attempt to fix it. And in your iteration cycle, you'll eventually get it right. Like what we're doing right now. Like exactly what we're doing right now. The market is saturated. It is a bit. You're right. It is a bit. It's a smidge Same when you are pitching. Yes, you got it. It's same. It's exactly the same. Yeah, fortune cookie crisp on the outside and great wisdom on the inside. Torva, yeah. That's why the fortune cookie. I gotcha. Use keywords on your resume. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, the bots won't even forward your resume. Quantum, hide quantum, you know it. The AIs are doing a lot of filtering right now, and you need to get past the first filter. You have to get past the first filter. New here, what is this? Hey, how's it going there? Frontier Footage 650, good to see ya. We are building a web scraper in Python, and we are just making some adjustments. Today, the plan is we want to add the ability to deal with relative paths, max lips, and then domain locking, which is basically we're doing these two together right now. We're doing these two together right there. These two right here, you guys. Web scraping. If you want a site that has bot detection, think of Bloomberg site. It will trigger it. Ooh. Ah, there you go. That would be a good way to run a test to see if I can crawl Bloomberg.com. All right, we're going to try that. We'll try it at the end of stream. We'll try it. We'll try to crawl Bloomberg. Bro, my resume score is 80 to 100. That's a pretty good score. I mean, is 100 the max? Can you go higher than 100? How do you get to the cookie to put in your header request? Okay, so first you go to whatever the website is. You press the button. You check the green check mark on the Cloudflare prove you're a human thing, right? Then you open up your terminal window in Chrome, right? Your web tools. You go to the cookie section and you copy the cookie header in the requests. That's what you do. Oh, Steven, are you checking robots.txt? Nope, we're not. That's one of the tricks. Let's see. Ignore robot.txt. It's not nice, but everyone does it anyway. All right, that's the plan right there. If you want to gamble a bit, you can try either ghost prompt on your resume or ghost prompt via a picture at the end of your resume. Ooh. Hey, Kevin McAllister. Hey, you're welcome. Maybe use a VPN when you're scraping. You got to do the opposite of that. You got to use a residential IP address. Oh, Techo. Hey, Techo, thank you for sending the jewels. Good to have you here, Techo. Appreciate it. Or you can manually do it and save in Chrome profile use. Yep, that also is fine. That sounds good. VPN would be detected, yeah, because of IP address blocks. Usually a VPN is hosted in one of the major cloud providers or vendors that has a block of IP addresses. Those block of IP addresses are sort of tainted, right? They're labeled as potential web scrapers, and they protect against that. I don't think anyone should be protecting against web scraping, unless maybe you have like paywall or something. Maybe. Steven doing some illegal stuff. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Is it illegal? I think it's not. I don't think it's illegal. Alexi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Hey, sorry, new here. What are you doing? Oh, Rampy. All right. So we are building a web scraper. That's what we're doing. We also have multi-tech spec. There we go. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in, you guys. Oh, Infinity Mask too. Hey, how's it going there, Infinity Mask? I'm so glad you guys are here today. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Yeah, you use a VPN whenever on public Wi-Fi. That's a good idea, Jinlu. Yep. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. Thank you for liking the stream. It's good to have you here. Google has their own built into Android phones. Multi-tech spec. Could you over some of anti-scrape techniques that are used? Are you trying to block web scrapers, or are you trying to get around the blocking of web scrapers? Hey, Deb, Ved's improving. Wait, improving? Ved's improving. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We're building a web scraper that can bypass most of the bot detectors. We're going to see if we can get past Bloomberg. We'll try. We're not going to do anything special with it, though. We'll throw it away afterwards. It's like catch and release. Have you heard of catch and release? That's what we're doing. It's illegal enough. It's legal enough. Exactly, Rocket Man. It's legal enough. You can do it. Everyone is doing it. Everyone else is doing it. So, Wikipedia says they are burdened by OpenAI hammering them. Are they? Yeah. I mean, why? The Wikipedia is not like a lot changes regularly. I'm sure. Catch and release. Yep, you got it. You're trying to get around them? Okay. That's what we're going to do too. Okay. My friend is pursuing a bachelor's degree in computer science engineering. What would you advise him? He is second year out of 4. Build an app, release the app, get users to adopt the app and start using the app. That's critical. Release the app, get users on the app, grow the platform, grow the app, whatever it is, and then get feedback from the users. That is a really good way to be ahead of all the competition. It's one really good. Drop out of college, right? Savon, I know, right? That's what I did. You don't have to do that. Don't drop out of college unless you've got something to drop out into. Right? You gotta be doing something. You gotta have a plan. You can't just drop out. You can't. Well, I mean, you could. I'm not gonna stop you. Do what you want. I'm recommending that you have a plan before you do that, though. OpenAI is hammering them because they also give you a zipped SQL files. You can just download them. Well, they should just be doing that. Google Anti-Gravity is using, and must say, proper competition of cursor. Is it good? All right, you guys, so we're going to be doing a web crawler, really coding, for real coding. If those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for joining in. My name is Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub. We raised $134 million. We're at our Series E. We have 1 billion devices on my network right now. 1 billion. 1 billion, you guys. That's 1 billion. 68 patent claims that have been granted. I've got real patent claims. You can go to my LinkedIn. I've got them linked. They're there right now. You majored in CS. I've majored in dropped out of college. 25 years in experience in tech. Because I had a business. I was making money. I was like, hey, Steven, if you drop out of college, what are you going to do? Or the other question I also asked, if you were to graduate college, what would you do? And the answer was the same thing. So you know what I did? I just went off and get, 1 billion. Yep, 1 billion. You got it, Garcia. 1 billion, you guys. This is my business right here. This is my company, PubNub. We deliver live interactivities for the users. All the top 10 apps in the App Store today have built-in app communication. That's my technology, you guys. That's my technology, my patent. Hey, Phantom X, thank you for subscribing. Happy to have you here. So I'm happy to let you know, over the years, we've scaled huge. We're globally distributed across all of Amazon's availability zones. I will be happy to tell you anything that you want from my experience, and I'll tell you what worked and what didn't work. I'll tell you about the problems and challenges. I dropped out of information systems. Did you? Nice. That's great. That's great. How's it going there, Indian Star? Welcome on in, Indian Star. Good to see you. That's my technology. That's my legacy. Yeah, you got it. Can we do a session on MCP server and MCP client and make production ready and go through the tests and phases and prompt and health validation? That's a good one, John. Because I made it. I made it our MCP server, or the first version. And now we've got a dedicated team at PubNub who is currently upgrading and maintaining and growing our MCP server. I did the first version. And now we got a V2. We got a V2 now. How much did you make? Fad. Well, Fad, thank you for asking. I don't know how to answer that question, but I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I would love to give you more information. I have the details that you seek. There's just certain things that we won't go over in precision. Sorry to ask. Feel free to ignore my question if it takes too long for you to answer. What a good way to learn programming. Do you have any courses? Yes. So start with Python. Number one, start with Python, which is what we got going on here. This is what's on the screen, Python. We got Python on the screen. Start with, so yes, we did full basics of Python. This is what we did so far. We covered everything. We did the variables, literals, flow control, indentation, loops, type annotations, f-strings, arrays, slices, dictionaries, quarks, objects, dunder methods, which are the magic methods, classes, inheritance, operators, bit shifting, functions, methods, maps, filters, reduces, closures, decorators. Wow, we did a whole bunch. Lambda, double linked list comprehension, dictionary comprehension. We did a lot, and all that is available to you for free. It's all available to you for free, you guys. Thank you for chatting. There's a lot of chats there. I won't be able to see all of them. I do want to make some progress today on this web crawler. We got to make some progress. Do you use Claude Code? I do. Rampfeet? I do. I use Claude Code every single day. For the streams, though, this live stream, what we're doing right now, we will be using just our fingers. No Claude Code. Hey, Fod. Thank you, Fod, for subscribing. Glad to have you here. I tried to scrape menus from the restaurant around me, but you tried. It's got gibberish, even filtered for the words, and I saw on the page. Got nothing in my scrape. Why? Well, you just got to debug it. You got to keep going. You got to iterate, and then you got to use the print statement. Print things out. see if it works like I printed out here. So that's what you got to do. All right, so relative URL, I want to validate that the end of the URL. So let's see here. Print, so if URL -1 equals, or see, how about this? I like this better. It's while, we'll do a while loop here. We'll do a while loop. While is equal to / we'll say URL equals, wait. I need to figure this out, right? Python. Let's see. We'll say, URL equals https / www.pubnub.com / that. Okay, perfect. Well, you know what we need to do? We need to check a relative URL is what we got to do. Wow, your course is better than a lot I found online. Really? Multi-tech spec? Thank you for mentioning. Hey, Rocket Man. Tech spec, thank you. That's actually a really great compliment that you gave me right there. I appreciate it. Are you guys using Claude or other LLMs? Yeah, I use a lot of Claude. I also use Gemini. I use a lot of Gemini and a lot of Claude. And a little bit of OpenAI, just a smidge. Every cookie has the handling of the usage of the personal data no one reads. Yeah, you got to be careful. Cookies got sensitive information. Hey, John Deere, good to see you. Majority of websites collect your data too. You got it. Do you have a horizontal stream? Yes, we do. We've got a horizontal stream on LinkedIn and on Twitch. We got a horizontal stream on Twitch and LinkedIn. How's it going there? The content. Hey, the content. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. So we have so let me go to post real quick. So if you go here, right here, you'll see a live horizontal on LinkedIn. Right there on LinkedIn. See, we're right there on the LinkedIn. Double up on the LinkedIn here, you guys. There's also on Twitch. We also got it on Twitch. So see, Twitch /Steve.com /Stephen LB, right? Let me double check. Is that right? Did I get it right? Hey, I typed it right there. There we go. Here we go. LB, right? All right, wait, head back there. All right, perfect. Okay. So yeah, bro, do you write Terraform? Yeah, I've definitely written some Terraform. My country, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. And we also got Lyron? Is it say Lyron or Liron? Hey, Lyron, good to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. Terraform, yep, we do some Terraform. And Jen Lu, wait. Oh, you started following me on Twitch. That's what happened. Hey, Jen Lu, you're over there on Twitch now. Yeah, we are mostly YouTube. I'm here for YouTube. So don't get me wrong, you guys. We are here for YouTube. YouTube is the place to be. You're in the right place if you're on YouTube. I am YouTube streamer. Although, like you described, I also stream on these other places. Do you hear about Prism, OpenAI coming out every day? Every idea and every app. I've not. I'm curious about it though. Tell me more. Can I ask you something? What I can do with Python? Let's see. Is it Mersagenome? What? How do you say your name? Mersage. Thank you for subscribing, Mersage. I guess I was trying to figure out how to say your name there. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. We're really coding today. I really do. I really want. So the goal today is we're not going to stop stream until we finish the to-do list items. You guys, we're here for the long haul. We are not stopping. Add Maple. Thank you for subscribing as well. Good to have you here. I learned the console and then the programs. We can use Python to do anything you want. It's mostly a data science. Python is mostly for data science. You can also use it for web development. Was it Shikawati? Hey, Vlogs, thank you for subscribing as well. Good to have you here. And Mako. Hey, Mako, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We got so many subscribers today, you guys. This is great. We got even another one. Hey, it's Osman. Hey, Osman, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. So today's plan, we're not ending until we actually finish our web scraper. Up to a point, right? We got to get our to-do list items complete. Just supporting Jen Lu. Thank you for the just supporting. I appreciate it. Hey, man, how's it going? Return. We're doing good. Thank you for asking. And Sess Wang. Hey, Sess Wang, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Tuesday. Good to have you here. Oh, we also got Unhinged Concepts. We're Unhinged Concepts as well. You guys, we might be hitting a new subscriber record because it just keeps happening. Amino, thank you for subscribing as well. Or following. Well, following over there on the Twitch. I'm used to seeing all the subscribers. All the subscribers on Twitch, but y'all are following on Twitch now. And YouTube is the place to be. Let's see here. Sorry. Are we planning to visit proper India? Not like that. Hippocratic foreign who have budgets for $1, but the $100 service. RUX? I am not sure what you mean about that. I don't know. I don't know about the planning there, though. We've got Dev Sharma. Thank you for subscribing as well. Good to have you here. We're really going to be coding today, you guys. Also, if I miss your chat, just retype it because I might have missed it. Enrique? Hey, Enrique, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. All right, you guys. We got a lot of subscribers. I'm going to try to read some of the chat here. So I'm just looking through the chat here. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to do a poll really quick. I'm going to do a quick poll. All right, so start a poll. All right, so I could do read more chat or code more. All right, so more chat or more code. All right, more code. Which one? Start poll. All right, so I'm going to read chat while I wait for you guys to answer that. Hey, the cow meow. The cat meow. The cat meow. Hey, meow. Welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Big Chic. All right, welcome on in as well. Ooh, wow, it's a 50-50. Or no, I figured code would win. I was pretty sure code was going to win. I was like 90% sure that code will win. More code? I think so. What's your font of your editor? It's called JetBrains Mono. It's called JetBrains Mono. All right, so let me turn off that real quick. I don't need to double up my stream there. All right, JetBrains Mono. JetBrains Mono is the font type. This is the font type right here, you guys. That's my font type in my terminal window. JetBrains Mono. It's a pretty good one, yep. Ideas for passive income without investment? Oh, what? Passive income without investment? I have not even thought about that. What's your IDE? So this is Vim. So Vim here. So you can see here, this is my IDE right there. I also use Tmux and Ghosty. Ever heard of Comic Mono? I've not, Jinlu. I want to, sounds like it'd be a fun one. How are you doing today? We're doing good. All right, you guys, it seems like we're going to be doing more code now. So just to let you know, we're going to lock in. We're going to lock in. We're going to look at more code. We're going to do more code now because you guys asked for it. We're going to do more code. And we have one goal for today. All right, so see here is close that. All right, get that gone. Close it. Okay, more code. All right, so we need to do more code. Hey, fellow Vim enjoyer. Yeah, MC Peace. Yep, you got it. Vim, you guys. JSON is the cousin of Python. Not really. YAML, maybe. It would be maybe YAML because of indentation, right? So YAML is more of a cousin of Python, where JSON is a cousin of JavaScript. JavaScript object notation. You got it. What do you think about PyCharm IDE? It's fine. Use the IDE that makes you happy. That's what you got to do. JSON is the son of JavaScript. It is. It's a lot more of the son. Okay, you guys, we're doing more code. We're doing more code. All right, we got to lock in now. So URL, all right, so see, path equals, so we're going to have like a relative path. So something .html. All right, so what I want to do is I want to say path 0 equals, and it's, I did it wrong. Our path equals / could be true, right? So what we should say is while this, right? I think we're going to do that. WHILE, paste, go. And then we're going to say path equals, wait, how do we do this? I need it to be everything above 1. Before we do that, so path is going to be the full path. I want it to be a slice, and it's going to be 1 colon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. So so bring this back up to the top. While path 0 equals to the / symbol, we are going to say path equals that. And that should return immediately. It should not be an infinite loop. We're locking in, you guys. We're locking in. So if you wanna get my attention, just do it at me. I'll try to read through some of the chat. If I'm missing the chat, you guys, we're just locking in right now. Oh, whoops. For the ints, got to do double equal symbols. There you go. There we go. And go. Done. Instant, right? Path is now without the /. All right, perfect. So we can copy paste this right here. So that Ozkin Sawyer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Tuesday. We're doing some coding here. All right, so we're going to paste that in. So this is going to be URL. All right, URL is there. And then we're going to say URL, and we'll double up on that right there. All right, so done. Actually, what we should do is indent that to make it legible. We got to make it legible because this is, wait, before we do that, we're going to do that here. We got to do that here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. URL. So while, although I think that should be fine. If you see anything wrong, let me know. If you see anything wrong. A new student here. All right. Do you know, did you know? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We're doing Python today. JavaScript is just used for more web, where Python can be flexible. You got it. We're doing Python, you guys. What's your GitHub, bro? All right, my GitHub is right here. Here's my GitHub. I'll also post it on Discord real quick for you guys. All right, under the link share, it's called link share, which is right here. Boom, boom, there you go. Link share. All right, let's pop back over here. Good to see you. Hey, Call, good to see you. Welcome on in. All right, you guys, we're locking in. We're locking in now. Wait, you're not using Twig. Nope. Reese, we got it, Reese. We're not using Twig. All right, so URL is there. If not, then we're going to append it. And then we're going to print the final URL. Print. We'll print it. So let's make sure it looks good. I really want to see this. I really want to see it. Okay. Steven, I'm new. I'll subscribe to learn coding, y'all. Nice. That sounds great to me. Canistry. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into this here. We will run that. Okay. Did it work? We did it. We did it. Wait. Hold on. Wait, I saw a bug. Hold on. What? CDN. Okay, here we go. Okay. So now what we got to do is we have to, obviously this is a problem right here, right? You see this is a problem right here. We got to fix that. We could fix that right there. We're going to fix that. Computer coding is the only class I failed in college. I had to redo it, Nathan. It is tough. Don't get me wrong. It's a tough thing until it's not. Steven, there's a library function for URL conversion. You could use it. You're probably right, Savon. We should definitely use it. I like to code everything from scratch, mostly because this is a learning stream. So coding everything from scratch, I think, is beneficial. You could just import a library and do the easy button, which is what I do often. I do that so much. I do that a lot. We got the URLs. We sure did. We sure did. Hey, how's it going there, Zach? Good to see you, Zacharias. Good to see you. Welcome on in. What language are you using? We're using Python. This is Python. Okay, so wait, let me bring that back up here 1 second. Question mark CD, and that was right here. All right, so what we got to do is we got to fix this right here. Let me pull this in. All right, so to do, we have to fix that right there. That's a problem. We got to fix this right here. We got to fix that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to remove, we need to detect. What we need to do is detect if it's not a root domain. That's what we got to do. We got to detect if it's not the root domain. So how do we do that? Relative URL to absolute URL, which we did. We did that part. Now we just need to detect if there's a domain in front. So we could say if there is an HTTPS. Okay, so how about this? All right, so if, let's see, HTTP in URL. Okay. So if it is a fully qualified absolute URL and and not root URL in URL, right? Then this is a problem URL, right? This is a problem URL. So we should return none. I think maybe, right? I think that's what it is. I think that's what we got to do. Skipping. So print. So we're going to print skipping URL because it is outside the domain. And then we will say, where's it? URL. Perfect. Okay. Good to me. Good to me. We'll make this an F string right here. So that way it formats it. Skipping URL because outside the domain. Outside of the root domain URL. Do you know Dogesh Bahi? Nope, I don't. Please consider adjust the vertical stream canvas, the canvas on the top of the code. I will try to keep everything in the center of the screen as much as possible. That's what I'll try to do. I did not read PubNub at first. Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're describing. I know what you're saying there. Well, you know what? That's completely fine because a lot of people say the same thing. They do. They sure do. But good to have you here. It's good to have you here. All right. So did we do the trick? Will that get fixed? Did we fix it? Did we fix it? Let's try it. Let's see. All right. Looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. I don't see it. Did it say skip? Let's go see. Let's see. Question mark. Skip. Yep, skipping URL because it's outside the domain. Look at that. Hey, we know how to program, don't we? We know how to program for one shot, single shot. What did he read? It was I think probably like an adult industry website, probably, is my guess, right? Adult industry website. This is good to have you guys here. Should we add working with the rich module to the Python basics list? It lets you use colors in the terminal. It makes tables and stuff. Ooh, yes. Okay. Genlu, yes. Because you fixed the website, yes. All right. So E period. We're going to readme. We're going to add another item to our list. It's going to be called the rich library. I've never used it before. So let's see here. It's called rich library for pretty colors. Perfect. Okay. Did I say spell it? Library. Okay. What's going on here, Pokemon Depot? We are building a web crawler. Something wrong. Code worked the first time. I know, right? It couldn't have possibly worked. It couldn't have. Something has to be wrong. Adult entertainment website, to be more exact. Yes, you got it. That's the one. And it's very common. It's very common because you fixed the website. Yep, you got it right here. Rich library, recommended by Jan Lu. Right, Jinlu. Yeah. Thank you. So we will do this next. I think that'll be a good next one. Okay, close that. All right, we did it. We fixed it. Oh, wait. So what I got to do is, real quick, though, if URL incomplete already completed. Okay, so also, if... Wait, does it say... Wait. Hold on. Wait, if not URL, return. Oh, no, continue. Whoa, that would have been a problem. All right, so... may have been filtered out from above method. Function. It's not a method. What's the difference between a method and a function? All right, we're going to do a poll, you guys. We're going to do a poll. All right, so let's see here. All right, start a poll. Difference between a method and a function. What? And you can look, obviously you're gonna look it up on the internet, right? But try not to do that. I mean, if you want to play along, what is difference between method and function? Question mark. How am I going to give you the answer? How am I going to allow you to answer that? They are different. Yes, they are different. Or maybe no, they're not. No, they are the same. Just different names, right? You could do that. Let's see. Yes, they are different. No, they're not different. One and then something to do with OOP, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. All right. Wait. What is it? I can't start the poll. What happened? Must contain between 1 and 3 character. May contain between 1 and 35 characters. Oh, did I make it too big? Okay, got it. Just know they're the same. Okay. I made it too long. All right. Hey, we're learning new things today. All right, start poll. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Methods are kind of functions. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Well, it seems like you guys already know what the answer is. I'm reading the chat there. Yeah. It seems like you guys already don't remember. Well, you know what? Some people do. Some people do remember. All right. Let's get going here, you guys. Let's get going. All right. So we print no URL, sleeping good. May have been print. If not, okay, continue. If URL already continue. Okay. So this is our lists. We did it. We did it also. All right. We did it, you guys. We made progress and we didn't spend that much time on it. Look, we did this one and we did that one. We did 2 in a row. Look at that. All right. Limit number of URLs and max depth. All right. So how do we do max depth? I suppose what we could do is we could add a tuple or an object into the URL queue, detect where the current is, and when we're fetching, I think that's what we should do. That's what we should do. All methods are functions, yet not all functions are methods. Yeah, it's a good point you make there, Torva. A method is something used by professional coders, but legends only use functions. Hey, you know what? You've got something there. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Glad to have you here today. MC or Mick Peace, you know what? You're onto something. When you get into software engineering and you go into advanced mode and you get seasoned in your years, you often go towards simplicity. You could use all these amazing programming features and technologies, techniques that are abstract your code in a beautiful way. That is a complete waste of time. You shouldn't do it. Keep your code simple. Bro, tomorrow I'm launching a teaser of your next project. It's a simple and useful, mainly privacy-focused RUX. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. Stevenson, another Paul. What is the difference between a thread and a process? All right, let's do that. Another between a thread and a process. All right, 1 second, you guys, 1 second. Let me get that poll up and running here. All right, so y'all answered, I believe, the majority of you. I'm going to end the poll real quick. The majority of you answered correctly. Something to do with object-oriented programming. Yep, you knew it. Yes, there's a difference. That counts too. And no, they're not different. They are the same. You know what? Technically, you're all right. There's one that's more right than all the others. Is the top two. Oh, you'll use async IO. Yes. Yep, we're using async IO. You got it right here. Async IO right here. All right, so let me pull this back over here. Grab this over here. Okay, async IO at the top. All right, you guys. So another poll. Savon asks. Okay, so poll, difference. All right, so difference between was it a thread and a what? I thought. What'd you say? And a process. All right, so they are the same. They are not the same. We'll see. What else? What else can we say? Let's see. A process. Actually, that's a really good point. So there is some hardware acceleration differences when it comes to between threads. A thread, you can have different kinds of threads, POSIX threads, and then other classical threads. I actually, you know what? Between thread and hey, the last ant. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Tuesday. We're doing some web scraping. We're doing a little bit of web scraping, and I'm trying to get some good idea. Okay. Independent heavy. Okay. Process is very heavy compared to thread. All right, to T. And then I think it's what I say. Threads are lightweight. I don't know. I'm just gonna put that in there. You guys vote how you want. I don't know. This is a tough one. It's a tough one there to give you a poll for. Like, how are you gonna answer? I don't even know what you guys are gonna answer on. What are you gonna say? Are they the same though? Hey, Crazy Crumpets, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. I like your name, Crazy Crumpets. Good to have you guys here. We also got Claudio. Hey, Claudio, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We're building a web scraper today. While you guys are answering that poll there, I'm going to keep on going. So we're using async IO. We got a web scraper. We just finished the top 3 items. Now we need to do a max depth and the limit of number of URLs. So we can add that as maybe part of the... I'm just going to define it down here. All right, so let's say max URLs equals... And we'll say, I don't know, say like 100. So we really know. We got to really know. And then max depth equals, let's say 2. We got to put something low. All right. So max depth. So basically max recursion. As we're parsing the pages, we're going to say what level the page was discovered at. Every time we grab an anchor from the HTML, we will append an increment, then the current depth. That's what we'll do. And when we're passing it in to the put URLs, we're going to throw this in as a dictionary. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to define a function. Here we go. I would like to... How do we want to do this? Yes, let's just do a def. We'll just do a def. We'll say def add URL. And we'll say URLs. And then we'll say the URL. And then we'll say current depth. There we go. So URLs.put. Let me double check. Is it puts or put? Yeah, put. Okay. Perfect. Add URL. And then we'll do the root URL. Perfect. Depth is 1. What was the other thing that we had here? Depth. Okay. Oh, right. And then URLs. Got it. All right. So URLs and then depth. All right. So it's actually, we should start at 0 is what we should do. We should start at 0. I think it's better. Add URLs, put URLs, and we'll say, we'll do this in an object so it's easier to read. Make it keep and simple, making it modified. All right. So the URL will be the URL. Okay. And then I think we should also say the depth is the depth. We're just going to keep it simple. Depth equals depth. We'll put commas at the end of there. Good to go. That's it. That's it. We don't need to return anything. We're done. We're done with that function. Let's see. So a set of thread is generated by a process. Yes, threads are generated by processes. You got it, Garcia. You know what's going on. You've never heard of async IO before. What is it for? For asynchronous IO for cooperative multiprocessing, when you are dealing with networking. Networking is a high amount of latency. The CPU typically has like 50 gigabits per second worth of processing capability. 50 gigabits. That's amazing. 50 gigabytes for a processor. However, when you go to networking, to a disk or to the LAN or WAN, that gets to, at best a single gigabit or around a single gigabit, right? Maybe you can get 10 gigabits if you want, if you're really wired. Most people, 1 gigabit is all you get. So you want to leverage as much of the compute without blocking the network on your process. You don't want to block. You don't want to block anything. So asynchronous IO and async await allow you to dispatch in an event loop networking requests, file writes, any networking calls, and then to continue on with your computing until you're done with your computing, and then you can start locking on an event loop, waiting for an interrupt to be passed back up, bubbled up from the operating system saying, hey, this network request that you asked for an event notification for, it's ready to go. Here you go. Here's an event notification for you. Your event loop will pass that back to your user space application, and you will be able to continue on from there. It allows you to write very fast, powerful, highly scalable, networking-focused applications. Is that a good answer? Let me know. Tell me how I did. All right, let's take a look at the poll, you guys, real quick. Let's see what the poll said. What'd you all say? I'm actually kind of curious. All right, they are not the same. Hey, that's the good answer. You guys they are the same 3%. Good job, you guys. Majority of you got very good answers here. Yet multiple of these are correct. There's only one really wrong answer, which is they are the same. And they're not the same. So if you answered they're same, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. That's not the correct answer. You feel like it's a recorded video? This is right now? Oh, sorry, because I wasn't reading chat, so you didn't know. I wasn't reading chat, so you didn't know, Yeez. Yeezus 4L. We're live right now. Your name right here. See, watch. Yeez. Yeez. It almost got it. It got it there for a second. Yeezus. It's Yeezus, you guys. We're live. We're really live. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Yeah, threats are up higher. Yeah, you got it. Oh, now there are a huge amount of delay when sending the request and receive response. Async IO lets you handle the background so you don't have to worry about waiting until you receive the response. You got it, you guys. Jesus. Yep, I know, Jinlo. Get info or work on project. That's both. You got to do both. You can't do one or the other. You got to do both. What's the purpose of web scraping? Hey, Jack, how's it going? Jack and Guy, good to see you here. Purpose of web scraping, to capture data for business purposes. Usually you're trying to do something. You've got intentions, you've got plans, you're making decisions. Google scrapes the entire internet to index it and service it as an index or a search index, right? Their Google search, to sell advertisements and placements in their index. It's mutually beneficial that you allow Google to crawl and index your website so that way they can bring traffic to you. You should do the same thing for large language models. Let them download your data. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing with Google being blocked. No one will be able to find you. Hey, Ando, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to have you guys here. Tuesday is the day. It currently is. We are working on Web Scraper. We have to do a few items here. So we're adding max depth capability. So we're starting with 0 depth. And I want to see urls.puts. Where's that at? we're going to say url.puts, whereas that put, here we go. Okay, so instead of saying put, we need to, okay, did we grab this HTML parser URLs? Okay, so we have to do some refactoring here. We got to do a little bit of refactoring. Tor is an unfiltered web. Yeah, yep, the dark web, you guys. You got the dark web there. What are you doing on the dark web, not the lady? What are you doing on the dark web? I got here randomly, but it looks nice. Please code more. All right, we will. We're coding more. This is the code right here, you guys. We're coding more. Wow, that's amazing. It's a thorough response. Thank you. Hey, Jack Guy. You got it, Jack and Guy. Jack and Guy in, you guys. Wow, the live captions is nice, isn't it? All right, this is software I wrote 8 years ago. This is my software. It's open source, you guys. If you want it, it's free. It's on the Discord. You can have your own subtitles too. Just which is the people, certain words on their website, since the AIs and such have certain search words they use for specific requests. Subscribed. All right, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you guys here. You make me so happy. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here. Like, this is the whole purpose. This is the whole purpose. So I do get distracted a few times checking on chat. You know what? Let's get going here. All right. So before we get to this, before we get to the URLs, let's see here. URLs.put. All right. So this will be a put. Instead of doing a put, we have to say add URL, and we'll say link, and then we need to pages. All right. So in adding the pages as well, we also need to include the current, what do you call it? Index, I guess. The current depth is what we got to do. Is your code snippets ready that you are copy pasting? If you want to copy paste it, we're coding everything by hand. This is all by scratch. This is all from scratch. All right, so add URL, a link. In the link, we need to, I see URLs. Okay, looks good there. So we don't put that anymore. This is a to-do item. To-do, we need depth. We need the depth right there. Okay, perfect. So put, okay, add URL. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Oh, pages. Okay, we got to do the same thing with pages. See, add page. Def add. Do we need to? No. Yes, we do. Because when we add the page, we need to know what the depth is. So that way when we add the URL that we find from the anchor tag, we are able to copy that over. Pages, page, depth. And we'll do the same thing like this. Let's see here, but we'll call it pages. We'll say page, and this is just it's just another link. It's just another link. Depth looks good to me. Page, perfect, perfect. How's it going there, Sky0189? Good to have you here. What's the project name, Solomon? This is a web scraper. It's just on our GitHub here, so I believe it is around here somewhere, or it's under here. I had it up here. Yeah, just go to repositories. I'll pin this so we always have it here. And then we go to Python Basics. There we go. How's it going there? Theoseph. I have to say, Thou Seeth. Thou Seeth, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. It's web scrape here. This is the file right here. This is the file we're working with. It's really small. Look at how simple this is. Did you know that code could be really simple? It really can be. It really can be. Sadly, I code with AI. So my codes, it's not, hey, I made some very impressive codes though. AI is very good. You are doing it the right way. You are building it the right way. Using AI, 100%, keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't stop it. Even if someone's like, hey, you're doing it wrong. Nope. You're doing it the right way. You're doing it the right way, Sky. How's it? Cthulhu? Chuluth? Or Chi Luth, thank you for saying hi. And also Enel, thank you for saying hi. Good to have you guys here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, so my first time here, and I'm living it. You're loving it or you're living it? You're subscribed already. Hey, nice. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Imek, did you say Imekin? Imekin, am I saying your name right? Solomon, I will check this out. By the way, you're using OBS Studio for the live. You got it. Here you go. OBS Studio right here, you guys. Yep, right here. So you can see it. You can see when I speak, the microphone like volume levels and stuff right here. So there's proof. You got some proof, you guys. You see how we do it. Okay. All right. Let us go further. So we add page. So let's see. I want to look for all the puts. Okay. Pages.text. We need to do add page. And then we're going to say the page here. Really? Really? Wait. The page, URL response page. So I guess this is the content of the text? Yeah, okay, all right. Seems fine to me. So that's why we called it page and we didn't call it URL. Okay, so this will be pages, and then we need the text, and then we need depth. To do depth. Perfect. Okay, perfect, all right, perfect. Yes, it's Python, you got it. Hey, Mr. Lacrit. Good to see you. Welcome on in. And not Vlad, YouTube. Welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, you guys. All right. We're making our way. Let's see. Did I get this right? Is that right? Okay, so now when we run the gets, we have to do something special. Okay. So where's the get at? Where's the get? URL, the empty, sleep, go. Okay, relative URL. Get URL. All right, we have to do something special here. All right, so this is the URL obj paste. Okay, and so this will be URL obj, and we will name it the URL there. So we actually passed back in the actual URL. Looks good. Hey, you, how's it going there, Danny? Good to see you. Welcome on in. No reason to be tracking underscore pi cache in the Git repo. Did I do that accidentally? I didn't mean to. I'm pretty sure I added it to git ignore. Did I add? Yep, you're right. Look at that. You caught it. You caught it right there. Look at that. Right here, underscore pi cache. Whoops and doodles. We got to get rid of that, don't we? Thank you for catching that. Baker. Q Baker, thank you. Yep, you're absolutely right. This is absolutely unnecessary. We don't need that. We don't need it. Hey, what are we cooking on? Taya Prosper, we are cooking a web scraper. That's what we're doing today. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, get status, get rm underscore pi cache underscore fatal not real recursive. Okay. The Exquintus Corp. Thank you for subscribing. And Ahmed, thank you for subscribing as well. Good to have you guys here. For those who don't know, we'll take a quick break here. I'm going to tell you about who I am. My name is Stephen Blum. I'm the CTO of PubNub. Started this company many years ago, decade plus now. 334 million raised. Series E financing, which means, you know, goes series A, B, C, D, E, F, right? 1 billion devices, 68 patent claims granted. I got patents, you guys. I have legitimate patents. You can check out here. They're on my portfolio, on my LinkedIn rather. Yep, you can see right here. You can show all the patents. You can look through them. And I've been in tech for 25 years. Professionally 25 years. This is my company right here, PubNub. We deliver interactivity. Thank you for the hearts and reactions and like. Have you ever coded Lua? Yes, we have Lua running right now. My company, we use Lua. We do. We use Lua. We do. We use Lua. A little bit of Lua, you guys. We power gaming, right? Betting, sports betting, things like that. Transportation, sports and media, broadcasting, multiplayer games. Y'all play games on the internet, don't you? Well, you might have used my technology for multiplayer experiences. We've got healthcare, telemedicine. We serve over 3 million patients per month. E-commerce with the live auctions, right? You click the bid, you want to increase the bid. That's what we do in financial transactions. The price of the stock went up. I did that. All right, that's my symbol. Hey, Stefan, we share a name. Hey, Stefan. Hey, what's going on there? Good to have you here. Thanks for subscribing. Stefan. Check it out. Stefan. Ah, there you go. What about Steven? All right, see, it spells your name right, but it doesn't spell my name right. It's good to have you guys here. Thank you for joining in. Is it worth it to learn to develop? Yes, Garcia, I think so. Developers will be out of business because of AI. Right now, AI is a tool. You can use the tool to get your job more effectively. You're essentially saying, hey, AI, type this code for me. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with the AI. I like your energy, man. Keep it up. Hey, Danny, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just really excited you guys are here. We're coding. We're actually coding. Let's see. What can we do? -R. All right. Okay, we did it. Hey, there we go. Get status. Get ignore. We need to do underscore pi cache underscore. Perfect. Okay. It's added to the get ignore now, you guys. It's added to the get ignore. Let's see. Get status. All right. Get add. Get commit. Removed. We removed the pi cache. Pi cache. Push. Boom. Done. All right. Let's see if we got rid of it. Let's see if we did the fix. Did we fix it, you guys? Let's find out. There you go. We're reloading. Is it gone? Hey, it's gone. We fixed it. All right. Thank you for mentioning it. We're doing some code tidiness, you guys. Thank you for being here. How you doing? Ghost Mod, good to have you here. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're doing some web crawling today. We're doing a little bit of web crawling. Can you give a short overview of the process using URLs in HTML? Yes. Okay. AAA. We'll walk through it real quick. We'll walk through it. All right. So it's not fully ready. Let's go see. Close that. Close that window here. Close it. Perfect. Close. There we go. People sure need developers, engineers for AI alignment. Right? Chiluth? Yes. You're right. We still need engineers. You still need engineers in this day and age. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. So happy you're here. All right. So here's the overview. So here's the beginning of the file. So this is our main right here. So if you look, this is the main. If you're looking on the screen around, this is the main function. We have a root URL that we pass into the crawler because it's got to have some place to start. Then we create some queues. We create a couple of queues, right? So let me put these queues together because they're a little bit easier to see when they're together. And we got some config there. Let me do that global. There we go. Perfect. I should probably also do this. We're not going to deal with that right now, though. The URLs is a list of URLs to fetch. So we need to download those URLs. When we capture those URLs, we're going to put them in the page, which is just text. Hey, Greg Rounds, thank you for subscribing as well. We got so many subscribers today, you guys. What's going on? Like a new record. It's like we got to break records here. Do you think LLMs does crawling better? LLMs can't do any crawling, although you're probably talking about the businesses that train the large language models. They do have web crawlers. They are using the most advanced technology available to download all the data. Once they've got that, they clean the data, so that way it becomes ideal for training the large language models. They get rid of any unnecessary things. What are we teaching? We're teaching Python how to build a web crawler from scratch without using too many libraries. You're funny, energetic. I'm going to subscribe you right away. All right, thank you. Shurzoned, thank you for subscribing. It's good to have you. You like Claude Code? Me too. LLMs can crawl using an agentic harness. Yes, they need to use an agentic harness. So if you're talking about the large language model, which is just the weights and biases and the algorithms that go in when it does matrix multiplications, that part can't access the internet. You need something else that sits on top, like Savan just mentioned, RG in the chat. Savan's RG. You need it to be able to fetch on behalf of the LLM. Web crawler do what? It downloads data from the internet so you can use it for your own nefarious purposes. How's it going there? Go. Good to see you, Go. Welcome on in. All right. So URL max depth. So we start with the URL. Everything we download goes into the pages queue. In the pages queue, we then parse for additional URLs, and then we save it to disk. So as you can see here, CD downloads. We have a lot of downloads in here. See, these are all our pages. See all the pages we downloaded? We crawled the internet, you guys. Look at all these pages. I can hold and scroll for a really long time. Wow, look at that. Isn't that great? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Let's close that. There we go. Subscribed. Andrew, thank you for subscribing. How many lines of code should software developers write? Sometimes write 0 because of difficult problems. As a software engineer, often you do not spend time coding. Often you just think about thinking. You architect. You do architect processes. You think about architecture. All right. We've got a little bit of user input checking. We grab the root URL from sysaargs. We add the root URL to our URLs queue, which is right here. And then we start the process. We start 2 threads, asynchronous threads, that are 2 different essentially workers, an HTML worker and a URL fetcher. The URL fetcher will fetch the URLs, and we probably spin up multiple of these, right? So we can get some concurrency going. Now, a little bit of concurrency. How's it going there, Naga? Thank you for subscribing. Nung, or so say your name there. Hirinkunuki, thank you for subscribing. And also, Curiosity in Motion. Thank you for subscribing, guys. This is great. Yo, Steven, I'm learning LangChain. Hey, very nice. Got some Python and LangGraph. You should do a stream on them. That sounds great, Aziz. I'd love to. Hey, you're 30, afraid to go back to academy, but I feel it's necessary because world has changed a lot. Academy cannot keep up with the world. Don't go back. If you're going to be learning, it depends, right? If you're going to learn something that's fast-paced like technology, you don't need to go to university. You just need to catch up with the current technology and do some self-learning. A little bit of self-learning there. I'm going to go data analysis. What skills do I need to know? All right, for Python and data analysis real quick. I've got some of those here for you. Python, NumPy, Pandas, Scikit, PyTorch, Matplotlib, Keras, and TensorFlow. That is for a really good starter list for data science, AI, machine learning. Yo, Steven, sounds good to me. No Academy. Yep, you got it. Use AI to learn. Good call, Savan. Thank you, you guys. Good ideas. Good ideas. It doesn't matter how many lines you write. It's just effectiveness that matters. That's right. You got it, Torva. All right, let's see what we can do here. So fetch URLs. I need to pull out the URL. If URL's not empty, we got to keep going here. How's it going over there? Kadam? Bhushan? Kadam, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Data science, you need to know a lot of math. Garcia, math helps. Math helps a bit. You're right, it does. URL object, grab the URL. If not URL, continue. If URL completed, already saw, respond. Okay, add pages. We have the pages here. Okay. Text, print. Okay. This function is done. This function's done. Now we need to refactor this function here. All right. Page object. So we say this will be page equals page object page. Page. There we go. And I think that's it. Links. Find all the links. Links URL. Add URLs. URLs. Links. Yep. Then save it to download the page. Perfect. Okay. If we did everything right, you guys. If we did everything right. If you were following along, I feel like we got it right. All right. I'm going to add a poll. We're going to do a real quick poll. All right. So we did a major refactor. All right. So after our major, or well, I guess minor refactor, will the code work as good as it did before? Will it work? Yes. It will crash and explode. All right. I'm going to start the poll, you guys. I'll be right back. My alarm's going off. I got to click a button. I'll be right back. BRB. All right, good to have you guys here. I think it's going to work. I do. I think it's going to work. I feel pretty confident. I feel like we went through everything. I feel like we got it good. And then we've got the add URLs. Yep, we got the URL, the link, the depth, right? Let's double check that. We're going to try. I'm going to do my best to make sure. Yep, so URLs, URL depth. Yep, depth. We don't use depth. We only use URL, so we're good to go. Page. We got the page, which is the page object. Yep, and it will have a page in it. Pages, get the page. And then that's it. I think we're good to go. He left for milk again. I know, right? Not ever. Hey, I got to run to the store. I got to get some milk. He's never coming back. Maybe one day. You never know. You never know. Hey, you guys, this is going to be great. One day, we're going to have a really fun stream. I'm going to be very excited to talk to you guys about something really exciting. One day, it's going to happen. So make sure you're here for it. Don't worry, it won't be for a while. It might be for a little while. But one day, we're going to have a fun stream. I mean, not to say that these aren't fun in general. I'm having fun. It's just I'm going to have some fun stuff to talk about. What are you programming? We are programming a web crawler. It's a web crawler. In your opinion, what must a top developer know? You need to know concurrency, safety, memory, manipulation, right? A few data structures is important. For the most part, you need to know a set of basics, I would say, as a software engineer. So this list of items here: flow control variables, loops, annotations, typing, arrays, slices, dictionaries, inheritance, classical. You don't really need to know inheritance. I would say that's something that doesn't need to be on the list for it. But these other items here, operators, you need those. You don't need to know map or filter or reduce, but they are my favorite. If you were to get me a birthday present, the map function is my birthday present. It's my favorite. It's my favorite, you guys. MIT Fortran. Why? Wait, Fortran? You need Fortran? I don't think so. It's Savon bringing up Fortran. It's still around, though. Don't get me wrong. It's still around. All right, you guys. Let's see. I want to see if this program runs. Link me up on the study. Discord from Harvard. Yep. Savon knows what's going on, you guys. Fortran study by the MIT. Design patterns? Yeah. Thank you, you guys. Okay, so let's keep going here. All right, so will it run? Let's see here. Let's see if it's going to run or not. Let's see if it's going to run. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. Hey, it did. It worked. Look at that right there. It worked just like before. We did it. We added the ability to start tracking depth. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we ran out of pages. So it did work. I think you guys, you win. You definitely win. Did we hit max? We didn't hit. Captured successfully. Looks good. Okay. Looks good. Captured successfully. Okay. Gaming. A lot of gaming. A lot successfully captured. Is there some ignores in here? We'll figure this out. So it did stop. It stopped, and it should not have stopped because there's a lot of URLs. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's this? This won't work. I don't think this is a real URL. All right, we got a problem. You guys. We'll figure out what it is. Okay. Good news is, though, mostly works. The news is we've got a few things to fix real quick. What does this program do? Omar, good question, Omar. This function, this app that we're building, will crawl the web. It crawls whatever URL you give it. The thing is, though, this looks weird. This looks very weird, and I'm pretty sure this isn't real. Let me check that real quick. I'm going to try that out. Oh, no, it's real. It works. All right, see, here's what I see, guys. So that's a real URL. Hey, we're figuring it out. Look at that. I was not expecting that. Okay, that is very interesting. All right, so that's good. All right. So it's working better than I thought it was. This is awesome. Let's see. Like a web scraper. You got it, Omar. It's a web scraper. We're downloading the internet. All right. So we download JavaScript. So we've got a bunch of stuff in there. Yep. Okay. So. All right. So what I want to do is so it is working. It's just not working perfectly. RAM, maybe you're wrong about what? Basically, he's scraping data. Yep, you're right. You figured it out. That's what we're doing. The B scraping like when I clean pans. Just a smidge, right? Although the food is in the pan, you're scraping the data and creating a duplicate of it and then leaving the food in the pan, right? That's what a web scraper does because that's technology. You're making a duplicate of it. So you're duplicating the food. Hey, Shivam Sharma. Thank you for subscribing, Shivam Sharma. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. How many levels deep is it going? Is it crawling or scraping pub sub pages? You got it. Go. That's what we're doing. We want to go as deep as we can go. Right now, it's currently not checking for the depth, but we added the ability. Do you have a college degree? Aiden Arnold. Good question. I dropped out of college. I dropped out because I had something better to do. I figured it out. Hello. What Python framework is best for scraping? I'm trying to build a scraping Python server to get data from endpoints. What do you suggest? Well, there's something called Firecrawl, I think. Is it called Firecrawl? Firecrawl, right? Firecrawl. Oh, hi, Emmanuel. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you guys here. And we also got Joka Play. Hey, Joka Play. Thank you for subscribing. Your name is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Thank you. Better Firecrawl. What is the best Python web crawler? Firecrawl. Let me spell it right. Firecrawl for was it web crawl for it's web scraping. There's a library call. I thought it was called Firecrawl. Someone's like, Firecrawl is an AI-powered web scraping crawling. Yes, it's called Firecrawl. We need Firecrawl GitHub. GitHub. Perfect. Here we go. There you go. So if you want, this seems to be the ultimate web crawler to clean data from any website, advanced scraping, crawling, and data extraction capabilities. If you want to build it, it seems Firecrawl is the one. Beautiful Soup also is another good option. Thank you, Omar. Yeah, you got it. Beautiful Soup. Get paid to stay in college by my firm you're employed at. Double win, Torva. You got the double win there. Computer science engineering, you're just a freshman. What is PubNub? Okay, PubNub. All right, so for those of you who are new in the channel, thank you for joining in. Happy to have you here. My name is Stephen Blum. I'm the CTO at PubNub. I started the company many years ago. We raised 134 million, Series E, 1 billion devices on my network. That's like your phone, you guys. Like your phone. Just like your phone. 68 patent claims have been granted. They're actually patents. They're real. They're not provisional. They're full-blown patents. This is my company, PubNub. We power in-app live interactivity for real-time communication. All the apps in the App Store, they have built-in communication. The top 10 apps, though, also have built-in communication. That's what my company does. We do built-in communication. And today we're building a web scraper. It's kind of not related so much to my company. It's just that you guys were asking, hey, Steven, can you build a web scraper? I'm like, okay, let's build a web scraper. We can do that. Firecrawl versus Selenium. So Firecrawl is specifically built for downloading data. Selenium is more of an automated I would say I use in the quality assurance world. Use Selenium to validate and verify. It will download it, scrape, process, and it will do extra work to verify that your system is in the right spot that you want it to be in. It's more of a quality assurance tool. Firecrawl doesn't do any of that. Firecrawl just reliably downloads and parses and cleans up the data specifically for additional processing later on, usually to train AI data. You guys, the train AI. Can you explain again what PubNub do to, yes, okay, so we're a communications platform. We'll go on a tour real quick. We'll go on the tour. I'll show you. Tyler, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. All right, you guys, you want to see this? Grab your QR codes. Grab your QR codes. I'm going to leave this up here on the screen. Grab your QR code. Scan this QR code right here. Right here, you guys. Scan that QR code. And let me also bring this up here real quick so that way you can maintain that. 1 second. 1 second. Whoa, 1 second. I got to click on the screen the right spot. Okay. Click. There we go. Grab this QR code and you'll be able to see what's going on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we go over to here. We go to pubnub.com. We'll go over to tour. It's developers and tours. Here we go. Scroll to tour. Perfect. We'll click on JavaScript. And then we'll click next. And then what you can do is you can send data to my computer. I'm pretty sure. Let me try it. Let me try it with you guys. We're going to bring up this QR code. I want to double check. The team said they got it fixed. So let's see if they fixed it. So you grab the QR code. You click on that. You should see a screen on your... You click connect. See there's a connect button there. Click connect. And then you scroll to publish a message. And I click a button. And you can see it shows up there. See, it shows up right here. So if you guys do the same thing, you can click the publish button. Right there. Publish. See how it popped up there? Publish. And then it sends data between my phone and my computer. But my computer or my phone could be on any network in the whole world. You could even have a different IP address. You could be changing between IP addresses. It doesn't matter. It automatically works. That's where my technology comes in. That's what we do. PubNub, congrats. You're awesome. Thank you. Known you since 2016? Really? Whoa, check it out. So that's amazing. Hey, after many years, that's 10 years. That's 10 years, you guys. Do you go live daily? Yes. Black Dot? Yes, we go live daily on Monday through Friday. What time do you start? Usually between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., around that range. Pacific. Web scraping is fun, isn't it? I think so too. All right, you guys, we're heading out to do more web scraping here. Let's do more web scraping. I'll pull this back up here. Okay. All right. Keep that over there. Bring this over here. Looking good there. Okay. And let's wrap this up. Here we go. Did we get everything? Yeah, okay, we got it. All right, let's go back to web scraping, guys. And I know you from 28 Jan 2000. So it literally has been 10 years. Almost one day away. It's one day away. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where you are in the world. For me, it's still the 27th, but for you, it might be the 28th. It might be. Ram, nice. Hey, nice monkey man. Good to see you. Web scraping is fun. I am. That's what we're doing. Use R. Yep, that's another good language. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You look amazing. Appreciate it. All right, so where are we at here? Let's see here. Okay, so we grab the page. No pages. Sleeping for a second. Page. Blah, blah, blah. What we need to do is we need to not download if it's an image, maybe. You want to do scrape data. You want to get data from Telegram. Oh, well, Telegram has an API. So you can just download the API directly, right? You did cognitive studies for autistic spectrum disorder research in uni before you dropped out. Yeah, before you dropped out. And remember, QA is one of the better ways to learn. You linked up something from Google search. Nice. Yeah, QA. Quality assurance, you guys. Quality assurance. Okay, where are we at here? So let's see. What do we have left to do here? So let's do max depth and limit number of URLs. Okay. Let's see here. So let's see, global. We need to do global here. Let's see, global, max depth, max URLs. All right, so global. I've got it, yeah. All right, so let's do this. Let's do some constants up here. All right, so total URLs captured equals 0. Okay, so add. Where is this at? Let's see. We'll go further here. Hey, how's it going there? Fuqua du Mundu. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Make a portfolio of your work. Test QA jobs. Boring. Easy to enter. You heard. Yep, it's exactly. You got to start somewhere. You guys got to start somewhere. Is it possible to offload or divide processing power of your laptop and phone? Running modular scripts, how would you approach this? Yeah, absolutely. You want a shared queue. That queue will then be accessible for multiple machines. And you append URLs into the queue. So right now, this is a local queue. So it's a local queue here. You would create a dedicated queue management system and then pull from that queue and put to that queue. That allows you to distribute the workload across as many computers as you want in the world. You got it. That's a good way. It's distributed computing, you guys. Distributed computing. All right, so max URLs, blah, blah. All right, so add URLs. Okay, so see here. What's this? Total URLs captured plus equals 1. If total URLs greater than, let's see, where's our max at? What we're going to do is we're going to make this also, we're going to put these at the top as well. I think we're going to bring this at the very top here. All right, up here, and we will capitalize them, indent them properly, and we will copy this like this. Okay. Then we need to say we're not going to put it. We're not going to solo Cohen. Thank you, Cohen Steiner. Cohen Steiner, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We're building a web crawler, and we're adding some features that before we end stream, we got to finish this feature. We got to finish this feature. We're not leaving until it's finished. Does it make sense? Oh, wait. Well, except for I do have a meeting at some point here. So 1 second. Let me double check my calendar. Yeah, let's check here. Okay. So we're looking okay. I think we've got time. We've got time. Okay. Because I do got meetings coming up here. Okay. Okay. Did you go to school before starting a company? I started a company and then I went to school. I did it the other way around. Smokes Dubes, how's it going there? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Just joined more. How's it going there? Motor Maid. Hey, Modari Maid. Yeah, Modari Maid. Good to have you here. Yeah, I went to school after I started the company. And then I was doing the company. I was being successful at the company. I was making money. And I said, hey, what if I finish college? What am I going to do? The answer, I'm going to invest my time in the company. So I was like, okay, well, what if I drop out? What am I going to do? I'm going to invest my time in the company. Well, you know what? That's what I did. So I was like, I just dropped out. So it's like, I already had the answer. I had something better to do. All right. So if that is, then we're going to return none. we'll say print done all URL. Let's see, max URLs reached. We reached it. Condition met. Better. Okay. And we'll print it a whole bunch of times. So what we do. Okay. So that way we will stop. We'll stop doing the URLs. All right. What I want to see is this. You prefer JavaScript scrapers? That's nice. Nice, Monkey Man. Yep. So you use Node.js, maybe Dino, maybe a little bit of Dino, or use Node.js. Do you need any interns? Hey, Aiden Arnold. Good question. I'll let you know. Join the Discord, and I will announce in the Discord if we have any internships opening up. Hey, Joshua. Thank you for subscribing. And also, Fadri Fardas. Thank you for subscribing, Fadri and Joshua. Welcome on in. Good to have you guys here. We're building some web scrapers today. All right, so what I want to see is this right here. I want to see that. Okay, so before we go... All right, so actually, I don't know if we're going to hit this condition. I don't know. Because, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think? Do you think we'll hit the condition? Will we hit the action? Will we hit the exit condition? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will we hit the exit condition? The exit condition is right here on screen. For those of you who are software engineers and kind of been following along, will we hit this right here? Right here. This condition that's currently highlighted on screen. Will we hit it? I feel like we might. I feel like we might hit it because it's only 100 URLs. I feel like we might. So I think so. However, I could be wrong because we did see a problem earlier where our URLs stopped getting processed. They stopped processing. Although that might have been there might have been a reason behind that. So we could look into it. Probably because we eliminated the scan the entire internet thing. That might be a reason why. Also, we might have a problem with fetching pages that don't have a fully qualified relative URL when we make it to an absolute URL. So there's another problem that could be there as well. Do we stop after n URLs? Yes, that's what we're doing. Exactly. You got it, AAA. That's what this is right here. Stop after we hit a certain condition, the maximum number of URLs. Which site are you scraping? I'm scraping my own website. Pubnub.com right here. I'm scraping it right here. So let's go 0. Let's pull this over here. All right, so this is my website. So we start right here. So that way we keep things, not legally gray, legally safe because it's my website. Hey, people, you still live? Yeah, we are coming. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you back. Welcome back. Can you scrape a whole internet and get data? Yeah. Yep, exactly, Ram. Exactly. That's where the real capture gold is. All right, you guys, let's see if we hit the condition. Let's see if we hit the condition. Here we go. Well, you know what? That doesn't count. It needs to run first. It needs to run, obviously. Total captured URLs. What? Cannot access local okay, so global. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. All right, there we go. There we go. It's downloading. It's downloading. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Wait, did we see it? Done. All conditions met. We did it. We did it. You guys, you're right. 90% of you were right. Hey, we did it. Hey, look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. We did it. Let's go, you guys. All right. I was like a little bit worried because you never know. You never know. You never know. We did it. We succeeded. We achieved the goal. Congratulations to us. We did it, you guys. Thank you for the party poppers. Let me JavaScript guess and vote yes. Oh, just guess. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. You got it. You figured it out. We did it. We did it. Oh, man, it's a very good, happy, satisfying feeling that you get. See, this is what you get with software engineering. When you make it yourself and you struggle through problems, eventually you get a really good satisfaction afterwards. Hey, Mike McKenya. Mike McKenya, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We also got Sakari, Ali, Sakari? Thank you and Ivan Ventura. Thank you for subscribing as well. We got so many subscribers, you guys. It's great. New record today. And a new record. Good to have you here. Best feeling ever. You got it, Omar. You got it. What's going on? I'm a total noob to programming. So we just built a web scraper. And we hit the condition, the exit condition right here. You can see the exit condition happened right here. You can see right here, right? See on the screen, we've got the highlighted characters, the exit condition, success. We did it. Hey, Mike, thank you for subscribing. Mike Hybert. It's Mike Hybert, you guys. Welcome on in. We also got Ryan Rhino. Thank you for subscribing as well, Ryan Rhino. I was like, Favilla. I was trying to say your last name there, Ryan Favilla. Hey, most subscribers ever. New record day. So good to have you guys here. All right. So we basically achieved the things that we wanted to achieve today. We succeeded where we wanted to succeed. We did enough. I think we succeeded. So we did the limit of URLs. And I'm going to make this a check mark to show that we did it. We did it. We succeeded. We did all the things right here. Everything in a green checkbox, we succeeded. He's basically fetching data from websites for noobs. Yep, you got it. That's basically it. Yo, WSG. How's it going there? 07CK Gaming. Welcome on in. Are you scraping and why? We are scraping because it was a common request. Y'all, chat, you said, hey, we need to build a web scraper. I'm like, we'll do it later. Wait, no, let's maybe. And then someone else says, hey, have you ever built a web scraper before? Like, yeah, maybe we'll do one later. Like, and then like, hey, can you show us how to build a web scraper? And then we were like, okay, maybe we'll do it next week or something. And then we did it. And the next week came and we did it. What did you scrape? Can you show? Sure, let's do it. All right, so we saved it to a directory here. Let's see here, let's go to downloads. So you can see here's all our downloads right here. All of our downloads, so let's open this up. Here we go. Right there, right? Oh, wait, downloads. Let's see what else we got. Here's another one. That looks like it's that binary. Oh, here we go. More data. More data. Yep, even more data. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see if we get other stuff here. Hey, even more stuff. See, look at that. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I bet you this is... What is it? What website do you think this is? Okay. All right. What else we got? Let's look at. We're looking at. This is basically our haul. What you call the result of our labor here. The result of our labor. Here we go. There's more data. Even there. Even more data. Download. There we go. Let's see what's up here. Even more data. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, basically HTML, some images, stuff like that. Awesome work, dude. You look like Sam Altman if he had morals. He's a nefarious, active, aggressive person who is working to take over the world. Thank you for joining, you guys. All right, we succeeded in our objective to the point where I'm satisfied for the day. I think we did really good. Oh, holy wow. Yep, you got it. We did it, you guys. Send Discord link. All right, Omar, just for you. We'll send the Discord link. 1 second. I'll grab you the Discord link. Let me pull this down over here. All right. Discord link for you, Omar. Copy. Let's say over here, set at Omar. There you go. Just for you. There's the Discord link. Oh, just for you, Omar. Just for you. All right, you guys. Yep. Also, Torva mentioned Discord link in the Discord tree. You got it. Yesterday, I thought, I wish I have Jarvis. Like a guy and tell him my subjects and scrape whole internet and get data like PDFs videos to clear exam national level. Ram, well, we're not far off from the future on that. We're really not. We're not that far. We're pretty close. You might be able to have that someday within moments. In fact, you probably could build that right now. Jay Kelda, I see. I was just curious if programming is for the sake of it or for trying to actually accomplish something functional. Today, we were building just a functional, pretty good web scraper that did the job. That's all we were doing today. That's all we did today. Oh, now you have a huge amount of delay when you send request and receive response. Async IO allows you to handle. Yep. In the background, and you can. Yep, you got it. You got it. By the way, Steven, you kind of look like that guy. Alex Honnold. Yeah, who climbed the Taipei Tower. Yeah. Common. You know what? A lot of people have been saying that recently. They have. And you're not the first. I wish I can, but I have to learn data analyst first to get a job. Yep, you're right. You do. Hey, nice monkey man. I got a feral for web scraping. You do? Wait, what do you mean feral? It's how I first learned to code? Nice. It's a good way to learn. I think it's a really good project. What's time you stream? Okay, Ram. Thank you for the hearts, reactions. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for a reaction on the stream. When we stream Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. in that range. Usually I have meetings and stuff, so it kind of changes the schedule around. All right, you guys, we're going to do memes of the day, and then we're going to wrap up here. Links, videos, where's our memes at? Here we go, memes, all right. All right, you guys, thank you for joining. We're going to do some memes and we'll wrap up. It took us 3 days to build it. Did it? Really? Well, you must have built a really good one, because 3 days is a good amount of time to invest into one. No internet connection. Me the next minute. All right, yeah, like Google Chrome. The dinosaur jumping over in the desert and the cactuses. Have you guys played that game on Chrome? Let's do that real quick. All right, so Chrome dinosaur game. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can, the dinosaur T-Rex game. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is the one. Is this it? How do we do it? How do we play it? Oh, it's making us download it. Don't download it. Do not download it. It's a web app. It's a web app. Dinosaur game, T-Rex game, T-Rex runner. Is this it? Here we go. See, okay. We good? I'm trying to see if, play. Where's the play button? Where's the play button? Go. S. All right, well, you know what I'm talking about. This game right here. It's not playing for me right now, but we don't have a lot of time. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. But you've played that game before. You've played that game. I like that game. It's a great fun game. The T-Rex game. Yeah, you guys. I think code for 2 hours if I focus. That's a good amount of focus. It's a good amount of focus. You can bypass that. Oh, you can? Is it possible to have large language models that do not hallucinate and aren't yes men? Jay, right now, sort of, but not really. The answer is yes, not without a lot of work. Yes, you can. Even with a model that does hallucinate, you can interact with it in a way that allows it to do verification. So yes is the answer. However, it's not completely a yes. It's a partial yes. Hey, Cyber Potato, good to see you. Welcome on in. Is it good to call directly to the server to get data instead of scraping the HTML? Garcia, yes. If you can do that instead, because it's way easier, because you don't have to clean the data afterwards. It actually comes up when there's no internet connection. Yeah, so if I turned off the internet, then we'd have it. Copilot, trying to resist the urge to write completely unnecessary comments on a perfectly healthy pull request. Oh, Copilot, it's so eager. You can see, look, see, it's eager to write. Oh, it's very precious. Who do you love? Well, that's a good question. Sam, I can tell you Sam, who's my best friend. Sam, also Todd, who's my business partner. Todd Green. Who did you vote? Wait, did I read that wrong? Maybe did I Freudian slip or something? I do have a meeting coming up, so I got to get going. Just reading through your chats, you guys. Thank you for subscribing, Nick Min Plasif, Thank you, Nick, for subscribing. Welcome on in. We also got Abdul. Also, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Let's see. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, where's our next one here? All right, so Microsoft watching me open PowerShell the second I finished setting up my laptop. Suspicious activity. It's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Windows is already perfect. You don't need to change anything on Windows. It's already perfect for you. Do you have a community challenge? Need a fun challenge, Omar? We do. We've done that before. Sam Altman, question mark. That's in JavaScript though. Oh, wait, Nice Monkey Man? What was it? Oh, okay, you're talking to Garcia. All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap up here. Building a personal computer when prices are normal. You sleep perfectly fine. But, prices aren't normal, right? Building a PC during a price crisis. You never be able to sleep. Yeah, exactly, because you got RAM considerations. Memory is very expensive. IPS OLED. Yep, look at that. The contrast ratio. Ooh, look at the inky darks on the OLED and IPS panel. Very different. Have you guys used an OLED before? So good. Dino.game. Is that real? Can we do that? Dino.game. Hey, here we go. Dino game. Yeah, you guys remember this? All right. Let's play it for like 2 seconds. Hey, how's it going there? Zealeb. Zealeb, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. All right, let's see if we can do this. I probably feel... Oh, darn. I failed immediately. That wasn't fair. They had 2 cactuses right next to each other. That's like unfair. 2 cactuses right next to each other. Come on, you guys. Oh, I knew it right when I clicked. All right, one more, and then we're going to get back to the memes, and I got to get over to some meetings here. You watching on an OLED phone? You got it. He's getting those subtitles on a live? You got it. Yeah, exactly. You have seen micro LED. Yeah, I want a micro LED. You got it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm playing and reading your chats at the same time as I'm playing. Can you guys do that? You can play the Dino game by typing in Dino game. Yep, that's what we just did. What version or machine you use? I am running on a Mac. This is great. You can use the arrow keys. Oh, all right, we crashed out. On that too, you can. So you can use arrow keys. Yep. Yeah, you can. Look at that. You can get the up and down. Nice. Yeah, so what a nice Google Easter egg. It is, isn't it? Well, you have some multitasking skills. Yeah, I do, Garcia. Like, I can read and play this game at the exact same time. We can do it. Or am I not doing it? It could be, well, no, sorry. That's it, for real. Like, I've got my text here, right? So you can see, right? Hi, buddy. Start painting like a dog. What do you mean? You use Mac OS Sierra on a 2010 MacBook Pro? Nice. Ancient. What a nice person. Well, thank you. I know. Yep, the same really good Google Easter egg. Yeah, isn't it? I think it's pretty great. You kind of have to when you're in IT. Yeah, you sure do. Let's see. What are the subtitles? Yeah, I built the subtitles. Play like for 30 seconds. I know. Oh, we played enough. I want to keep going. I do want to keep playing. Let's see here. You guys want some RAM? You want some RAM? It's not a trap. Don't worry. It's free. Free RAM, you guys. It's free. Wow, finger scanner on the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. I use biometrics. We're secure here at this company. At my company, we're secure. How are you getting those subtitles on a live? This is my software I wrote 8 years ago. It's right here. You can find it in Discord. It's in Discord, you guys. It's my software that I wrote 8 years ago. And it allows you to talk and get subtitles, including in rainbow colors too, if you wanted. In rainbow colors, all sorts of ways. Okay, let's pop back over here, and then, or just switch to Linux. Yeah, exactly. That's always the answer. How do you recognize a Linux user? No need to. They'll tell you anyways. It's the same as vegans. Vegans will tell you. How do you find the vegans? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Open Solaris, that's pretty good too. Bro, check meme. Yep. Mode in Dino game. Check in meme after. Okay. Will do. Okay, got it. Just read your YouTube bio. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm legit. Yeah, we're legit here. We're legit. All right, we got to get going here. My parents in their 30s. Let's buy a house. Me in my 30s. Hey, ChatGPT, fix my error. Yeah. I got Dart. We got OCaml. We got, what is this? Visual Basic, Lua, Go, Ruby, JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML, CSS, Swift, Kotlin, PHP, C, C++, Java, Python. Yay. What's this one? What's this weird loopity one? Is that Clojure? What is that? What's this triple red bar thing right here? You see that right here on the screen? What's that? Do you guys know? I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is that? My async widget updating for the UI library is almost working. Nice. You started learning coding and you're a beginner. Have you any suggestions? Python. Do some Python. Is there a finger scanner in your keyboard? Yes. You can see it right here. Right here. Finger scanner right there, you guys. Right there. Finger scanner. Erlang. Oh, it could be Erlang. Yep, that could be Erlang. All right. You run Cinebench to see if your PC's the best, right? Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I run Cinebench to heat up my room to keep the temperature run. We are not the same. We are not the same. Yep, different purposes. You got to use for different purposes. All right, guys, here's the last one. We're going to head out. Or JavaScript. It could, well, JavaScript's got its own, right? JavaScript's got its own. So JavaScript is right here. Is the yellow one. You got TypeScript, which is right next to it. And what's this weird, really weird red one? I don't know what that red one is. I've never seen that before. Or have I? Last meme of the day. We got to head out. You guys, thank you for joining. It was a lot of fun being here with you guys. Testing in test environments. testing in dedicated test environments, testing in production environment, running production in a test environment. I didn't think it could go to that level. I was not expecting it to go the very level there. Remember the AMD bulldozer days? Yeah, I do. No, you got to learn first. You sure do. Best are Python and JavaScript. Yep, you're right, Ram. You're right, Ram. Thank you guys for joining. I've got to head out now. It was a lot of fun to hang out with you today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing some more Python. We wrapped up on the web scraper for the most part. We could do more if we wanted to. Let me commit it to Git real quick so that way you can see where we're at on it. And then Git status, Git add web scraper, Git commit, -m. We added stopping condition with max URLs global var. Push to main branch. See you guys. We're headed out now. Thank you so much for spending time with me. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow with more Python. See you guys. Bye for now. Bye everyone. Your CTO, 120 employees company. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy to watch. That's the one. You got it. Good to have you here. It's been a pleasure as always. Hope you all see you tomorrow. Thanks guys. Bye. It's been fun. Enjoying spending time with you. Bye guys. Bye bro. Cool. Thank you RUX. You're fun. Take care. Will do. See you broski. Cool. Thank you. Nice monkey man. The Awaha. Bye Steven. The Awaha. You were here for the whole stream. Thank you Torva. All right you guys. The operator of the computer with so much efficiency. You got it. Bro check your DM. All right will do. Bye guys. See you coming. Bye gum bunch.